you talking about?
She sings that Moo song. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Stop.
I swear.
I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
I don't think so.
I got you, dog. This shit went viral like last year? Yeah, last August. Moo. Yo, watch this shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
I'm not a cat.
I don't see meow.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a
She has mad views for this song.
Yeah, this shit went viral.
Moo. I've never heard this,
Moo.
I swear.
Moo. She makes her own beats sometimes too, honestly. Shout out to Doja Cat. This might be too long of an intro though. No, it's only 2 minutes. Okay. Let's get this shit flowing. Yo, guys. Happy 10th episode. It's your girl, Panera Bay.
And Chipotle Thoughtness. We should change our names, like on the
What? On the gram?
like everywhere. Because doesn't it say our official names?
I'm not putting that shit, bro. Chill, bro.
I would.
I would put it like on Twitter, like not as my like at, but like as my like.
Like on the bottom.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
Anyways,
I do love Chipotle.
how's your week?
It was great.
How's your week going? Because it hasn't been a full week.
Yeah.
We're recording this early because Kermit's going on vacation, so.
Sorry, but not sorry at the same time.
No, you deserve it, bitch. Stunt on these hoes.
I'm like, it's been a long ass fucking year. I feel like I haven't gone on vacation in like a year, I think.
Damn, it'd be like that though. Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't have the money or you can't take off.
I just don't have the time.
Yeah, you don't have the time to take off at work.
And like,
so.
I don't really take off during holidays because it's like too crowded.
I hear you.
But
So, talking about your trip, do you want to talk about where you're going and whatnot?
yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't get to finish talking about that.
Hey.
So I'm going to London.
Hey.
Then Liverpool.
Are you catching a flight to Prague? Sorry.
No, I'm not. I wish I could go everywhere, to be honest, but I would need more time. I would need to be out for like a month.
Yeah. And you're saying in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Because you're going on a Euro trip.
Yeah. On a mini Euro
You're going to
trip.
show your titties?
I don't know. We gotta see.
Well, you're going to be with your family, so
Yeah.
wait. Time.
But my parents also but my parents are cool though. They know I'm crazy as shit. So who knows? I might. They see me like twerk at like family parties. Literally. Like shaking my ass and grinding on people. No joke. So I
on
think,
your birthday and shit.
yeah, so
right?
I think like me showing my tits might just be like, okay, we expected this from her.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that.
But yeah, so Liverpool from there, Munich, Berlin, Amsterdam, Brussels. Then from
Ooh.
Brussels, we're going to Sweden, to Stockholm. From Stockholm, we're going to Poland.
Mm.
And then
I'm
from
like part Polish.
the top.
Have some pierogies while you're there, yo.
I'm
Some
definitely
kibasi, some pierogi.
I'm
Have
trying
some
to
of
try
the.
everything that like is stereotypical
trying to get
of
that
every
meat?
of every country. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably eating a lot of meat and potatoes. Which I mean, I already kind of do because I'm Peruvian, so I eat the same shit.
Are you
all the
gonna try
time.
to like bag some dudes while you're out there or not? Because you're like. Because you're kind of like
Because
in
I'm
having a
loving
crush.
right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're like in love and shit now. Well, not in love.
Not really in love. More like in like.
Okay.
More like in like. But no,
You're
yeah.
focusing on one guy right now, so.
I'm still not focusing just on one guy, but more like I'm keeping my options open. How
I
about
get
that?
you. I feel you.
But I do like someone.
I do miss your holidays though.
Yeah, me too.
Because I just miss the stories.
But I just can't do it anymore. Like,
yeah, I know.
like
the
my-
butt stuff was hurting. You were getting your butt hurt.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually still seeing the same guy. I'm still saying that same
On
guy.
the DL?
Well, no, that's the one I'm crushing on right now.
Mm.
Butt guy. I'm crushing on the butt guy. I'm sorry, guys.
What about okay, I can't keep track.
Well, no, yeah, the other guy too. I like him too, but we're not as sexual. I like him more like spiritually.
The
I don't
vibes.
know if that makes sense.
The vibes are right.
And he's like older
It
too,
makes sense.
so he's older too. So like, I feel like he's mature, like someone that I have to like settle down with. Like you put a ring on that, you know what I'm saying? Other guy.
Yeah, but the sex has to be there too. Like
Yeah.
you want to put a ring on it.
That's true, but that's why I'm crushing on this dude a lot because like, sex is amazing. I don't want to let that go, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I feel like maybe just my pussy's attached. Maybe just my pussy's in love.
But maybe like you haven't experienced enough with the other dude for you to know.
Yeah.
Or like, because maybe it is there. You just have to, experiment more. I don't know.
I'm in like single people's counseling right now.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I sucked when I was single.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I still sometimes suck, but I think I've gotten better. I don't know. We'll see.
I just sucked at being single. Let's just say that.
Well, you're better off now. I think I like you more now than when you were single. I liked your craziness though. But I like how you bloomed.
Thanks. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Yeah,
But
I
like I said-
definitely
but that's-
matured and I
Yeah.
like grew up a bit because when I was single, I was just like out here wilding.
But that's
Like
that's
I was about to
normal,
get
though.
an STD for sure.
Yeah, I felt like that at one point too, but thankfully those days are
Knock
over.
on wood. Thank you, Magic Johnson.
What?
I'm just wilding out. Cause he got the AIDS, so I don't know, he has it, so.
He took it for
So
the
I
team.
don't have it, yeah.
He took one for the team, so we don't get it.
Oh, he got the cure, so whatever. But anyways, since we're talking about being single, what's like the best pickup line you ever heard? Like a guy said to you.
I forgot. I'm trying to think. I know there was this. And let me see if I can still find it. It's on one of these dating apps. I'm about to scroll back up and try to remember. I think I like weird shit. Like this one guy just said something really simple, like "You look very interesting," and I was like, "That's hot."
Yeah, I think
Vanessa's like, "Bitch, what? That would never work." Or like, I don't know. It's like very simple things. It doesn't have to be like, "Oh, hey, mommy," or something like that. That shit, if anything, makes
it's
me
a
be like,
turn
"Ugh."
off. Yeah.
I'd be like, "Ugh."
It's because like you know that they're saying that to every girl that
Yeah.
they talk to, so it's kind of like it doesn't have the same meaning. So you're just like, okay, dude, you know how many times I've heard that before?
Yeah, like
It's
yeah,
played
I know.
out. It's played out.
Yeah.
I don't know what like a good pickup line would be though. I'm trying to think, like the best pickup line. Probably like, "Can I buy you a drink?" That's probably like the best pickup line, cause like.
Yeah, because you're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, buy me a
this
drink. But the thing is, like, for them, it's like kind
Buy
of
me a drink.
it's kind of like a way to get
In your pants?
they think that it's like you owe them something after they buy you that drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like,
well, we said that last time too, right? Remember?
yeah, so you gotta like be careful. You have to just be like, well, I'm not gonna buy you a drink, and I don't, just keep it real with that person.
I kind of like to be bitchy when
Yeah.
well, like if because this has happened to me a couple times. I'll hang out with friends, but I always end up by myself anyways, because I kind of veer off to the bar by myself, and I'll start talking to random people, and they'll buy me drinks,
Yeah.
and I just kind of give them like this like cunty attitude a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Like
dig
stand
that
off.
shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta be careful.
But it's enough for them like to be like, I think she likes me, but I think she just still wants to be alone.
Also hates me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think she's with it, but like there has to be some level.
She
of
might
mystery.
also punch me in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
So you gotta give off that vibe.
Yeah.
But for the guys out there, just
be yourself.
Just be yourself and just kind of be honest with the girl. Like if you see her from across the bar and she caught your eye, you feel some kind of connection. Just let her know, like, I feel a connection here.
Yeah.
I mean, it might sound corny to
yeah.
her, but
But
it's better than saying like, "Hey, beautiful,"
Yeah.
or some whack shit that she's heard so many other times.
Mhm.
So I
I
think
like more of the natural thing.
yeah,
Kind of just like having a regular conversation, or like they can like have an opinion on something, and I'll be like, okay, I fucks with that.
yeah.
Like sometimes guys like compliment people. I don't know if you've ever gotten that, like as a pickup line to be complimented, like as the first thing they say.
Yeah, usually it's like, "Hey, beautiful," like
Well,
something
not
like,
like,
or
not
what are you
like,
saying?
like so maybe like, oh, I really like your nails or something like that, or your nails look really cool.
Yeah.
I get shit like that, and I'll be like, yeah, you trying to buy me this drink?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it works sometimes.
It's because I think men like just are they're visual. They like to see certain things, so it's kind of I don't know.
Yeah, they like big asses and
It's
titties.
the aesthetic
I'm
of
like,
it.
they like big asses and titties.
Oh,
I mean, I do too.
talking about asses and titties.
Yeah. Please, let's talk about this.
You wanted to talk about like the Instagram
Oh, yeah.
models and the fake bodies and the fake ass hoes out here.
Yeah.
Getting them angles and whatnot.
Yeah, so we were talking about this at work, and I had mentioned it to another friend. And then he was basically saying, like, you know, the reason why they look at these models, but like they're, you know, because I was kind of not really complaining, but we were talking about how we don't look anything like them. Like most girls, like I guess, quote unquote, in real life, don't look anything like these Instagram models.
Yeah.
Yet, like, you know, we attract people who like us for us.
Yeah.
Rather than, but then they're still liking that. So it's a little bit of like a contradiction in a sense, because it's like we look nothing like them.
Yeah.
But yeah, my friend basically came to the conclusion that it's more to that. And then you mentioned also how like they don't see themselves being with someone like that because of like they would have to worry about other guys.
Yeah, I think like they like to look at that. Just like I feel like some girls like to go like to say they watch like Magic Mike or something like that, where guys are like all ripped, but like they wouldn't ever really date a dude like that.
Yeah.
It's just like an aesthetic, like
Yeah.
it looks nice, but it's like they don't actually want it. It's just a temporary thing.
Yeah.
It's not like that's what they want in real life. It just looks nice, and like as humans, I think that's just really what it is. Like anything
like art.
shine, yeah.
Because that's kind of what it got referred to when I was speaking to my friend. I was like, I feel like they see it as art. Like, I think that's kind of how I see it, too. Like, if I see a good-looking man, I'll be like, wow, he looks really great.
Yeah, God did a good job.
Yeah, but I'm just like, that's popping to him, you know?
Yeah.
Good for him. Like, I'm never hating about it. It's just like, it does still, you know, because I'll say that, but I'll still be attracted to guys who look nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not really like I'm going towards that, like the perfect man kind of thing, because that doesn't really exist.
Yeah. It just like also I feel like with the phones and the social media, like that stuff is everywhere. So it's kind of hard not to look at it.
Yeah. That's
like you would have to try not to look at certain things.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
that's
there.
not easy to do.
You can like it. I mean, you see a fat ass, you like it. I mean, like that's what it is. It's not like you're trying to meet that person or like talk to. I mean, obviously, if you're trying to talk to that person, you're delusional because they're probably never gonna answer you back.
Yeah, it's like me thinking I'll like date Leo someday.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, I have the hugest crush on him. I don't know why. And
he kind of fell off, but
and
like,
he's not even all that.
He got like a dad bod now. But
I still like that though. I kind of like older men too, so it doesn't
that's
really help.
that's your preference.
Yeah,
right there. But yeah, I think all that shit. I feel bad for those females though. At the end of the day, because like that's really all they can offer. Yeah, and like, I mean, Meg the Stallion, she's going to school. Like, she's gonna make something of herself.
That's
she's
what I'm
obviously
saying.
Rapping. She's doing a bunch of things.
But she's
like, you don't have to just be that. You don't have to just be an ass or like titties or like fake lips and all that. Like makeup all the time, hair done all the time.
The point is to have a balance. That's why I'm a strong like advocate in terms of like having multiple things that you do. You know, like even for me, like. Because, like, I've only just worked always. And then when we started doing the pod, I was like, this is something else that I do. You know what I mean? So I feel
and that we're interested in.
Yeah, and, like, I like to do. And it's more fun than just being at my fucking job and not doing anything else.
Yeah.
So, it is
and it's, like, a way to get, like, voices out there
Yeah.
and to like express ourselves. I feel like almost when we do it, it's like therapy for me.
Yeah, and it's like venting. Like
Yeah.
you get to talk about what's on your mind.
Mm-hmm. Cause like me and you all bullshit.
Yeah.
So it's like we might as well record it while we're bullshitting,
Yeah, fuck it.
having fun with it
Yeah, because we all,
for your entertainment.
we always go through that. We're talking.
Shout out
and
to FYE. They went out of business.
I feel bad for them. I think there's still one. No, maybe this was a couple years ago, so maybe.
Is
not.
there still one in Clifton? There used to be one fucking on Allwood Road.
I don't think so.
You know which one I'm talking about though,
Yeah,
right?
but I
like
don't
right
think
off of Route 3 right there.
I think they closed that one.
Because they kept having like sales. They would have like sales, closing sales, and I'm like, bitch, you still open.
Yeah.
I think they're still open, honestly.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think we went there like a few years
up.
ago.
I have to look this up.
Yeah, fact check.
Because I honestly do not know.
I mean, I know the one in the mall in Willowbrook went out of business. So
there's one
in Livingston.
in Livingston Mall.
There's not one in Clifton?
No, dude.
Maybe
I knew there was
they're
one in
closed.
Rockaway. There is one in Rockaway. I knew I saw one there. And I was like, what the fuck? There's still an FYE here.
What are you doing in Rockaway?
This was a while ago. Dude.
Oh, yeah, it did close. It did close. Damn, R.I.P., yo.
They changed the look on it, though.
What, FYE?
Yeah, like, it looks not different now.
Because they want to sell, like, those little pop-em dolls and all that shit.
Yeah.
All that merch and whatnot now. Anyway.
It's kind of looking more comic-y.
Yeah,
like
well, that's the
comic
thing.
kinda
Like,
thing.
because, like, that's the big thing now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, Marvel.
I like that they gravitated towards that, though, because there is still a market for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and I feel like that's where, like, all, like, the music heads went. Kinda.
Yeah.
Because, like the hip-hop heads love comics, or you could be, like, emo and punk. Like, they went, I feel like a lot of people, like, went.
Yeah, a lot of people like comics.
Well, they
liked
it before, but I'm just saying, like, it went from, like, music, being obsessed with music and certain things like that, to, say, comic books and Marvel and DC and all that shit.
There's also the movies, too. Like,
Yeah,
the
movies,
Like, it's all kind of integrated in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you didn't want to talk about SpiderMan, but I was kind of upset about that yesterday.
Sorry. I mean, we could talk about it. I don't care. I didn't see it, so I don't really know anything about it.
So Sony like owned Spider-Man, but they had allowed like Marvel and Disney to like make the movies because like they couldn't make a good one.
Yeah.
So they took over and like brought him into the MCU, and now like they couldn't make a deal. They had to come to some agreement and they couldn't. So they're taking Spider-Man back, and like they can't make movies with Spider-Man anymore.
That
like Marvel. Sucks. And it's like they just came out with a movie like I think in June.
Mm-hmm.
The Spider-Man movie, Far From Home. And it's
they
like,
can't do another one.
Yeah. And like he was a really good Spider-Man. People loved him. Like I don't know. I feel bad for him, the actor that plays him, Tom Holland. I'm just like, damn, man, that has to suck because you feel like torn. Like, what do you do? Yeah. Because it's like Disney, Marvel took care of you, and then now Sony's kind of taking you away from that. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll come to a deal. They'll come to an agreement. They'll see that people are outraged and whatnot. Yeah. But it just goes to show you how the business works.
Spider-Man's mad cute.
He is. I love Spider-Man. He's probably one of my favorites. His movies.
I'm not like, I like all these movies, like all these what is it called, like comic personas, like heroes and villains and all that stuff. I do like it,
like the sci-fi kind of shit.
Like, I do like it. It's interesting. I liked a lot the recent stuff though, like with the Avengers and stuff. Like that's usually my shit.
Like, did you watch Endgame and like Infinity War and stuff? Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like, and like the production is like amazing.
I just think it's Disney. Like Disney knows what the fuck they're doing, and it's like, I don't get why Sony couldn't just, give it to them. Yeah. Like, give them props. But the thing is, like, Marvel, obviously, they created the content.
Yeah. So why don't they get to keep their content? They sold it, right?
Yeah, they sold it to Sony years ago. Yeah. Before all this, before they started making all these movies and whatnot. What's wrong? You're upset about Spider-Man?
Oh. I thought she was saying no.
My little Spidey heart. I thought she was going to fact check me.
Yeah, me too. I was waiting for it. I was like, yes, please.
But yeah, speaking of business and whatnot and how the cookie crumbles. I don't know if you saw. Well, I told you about the deal with JayZ and the NFL.
Yeah.
And how like people were upset about it. And
For
it's like,
what though?
So they were pretty much saying he's like a sellout and all this, and like he should have got a contract for Colin Kaepernick and blah 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 because Colin made all this change and blah. I'm just like, I don't want to fucking hear it honestly because JayZ's out here trying to make a change. Like, no offense, Colin, he did what he had to do, but the thing is, at the end of the day, he ended up still having a deal with Nike after all this shit happened, and Nike obviously works with the NFL, and it's like, how are you gonna call JayZ out for some shit where he's trying to get and infiltrate the system and become one of the first like black people to be on top in the NFL?
Yeah,
he's a businessman at the end of the day. He's a billionaire. He doesn't have to do this. You know what I mean? Like, he's doing it because he wants to, and he wants to make a change. And people are, like, canceling him. And it's like, are you serious? Like, because he's going to work with the NFL to get entertainment and to do the halftime shows and all that. You can't knock him for something, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, he's a billionaire.
I think that, I mean, is it really just because of that? Because of the whole, what's his name?
Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah. Is it because mostly him, or that they're giving him a lot of
they're saying that
negativity? Or is it because they just don't want him to be, like, doing those type of things?
Well, and I think it's also the affiliation with the NFL because of all the, I don't know.
Because my thing is, like, I can see it both ways. Like, I don't think, like, I respect him for doing it in the sense of, like, he's trying to build on it and do something for it. And I don't think he'll do a bad job.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, why does he get to do it?
They asked him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, if
like,
somebody...
why would they want him to do it?
He's, like,
because he has a fuck ton of money?
Well, that, and he was one of the best rappers around. He has connections. Why not? It would be dumb to get anybody else, pretty much. I mean, and, like, his wife is Beyonce. Yeah. I mean, like, it doesn't get any better than that. And he also loves the sport. So it's like, it's a win. It kind of works out. So it's like, they know he's good with money. They know he's going to do a good job. He's not going to, like, fuck them over. I mean, because his name is on the line. Yeah. And it's like, but I think people, I don't know. It is on. I think people were just upset because of the whole thing that was going on when they were kneeling, and then what happened with Colin, that they kind of crucified him for that. Yeah. So I think people were still butthurt about that, and
they just wanted to bring it up again.
Yeah.
And kind of be like, well, you could have done something for him.
But it's also like, what did Colin do? You know what I mean? Like, he's still a sellout too. He sold out, and he got his settlement check that he's not allowed to talk about because there was an NDA. So it's like, okay, how much did he get? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, why does JayZ have to care about him if Colin didn't do shit for JayZ? Yeah. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't have to do that for that person because...
I think that's the problem. They're not accepting... Yeah, they're having these expectations that, like, oh, if you can do this, then why are you not helping this person? And it's like, okay, but I'm helping myself. And it's not in a selfish way. It's just like... You don't always have to be helping the whole world. Yeah. So, and I respect that.
No, but the thing is, JayZ, I think his intentions are to.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Have a lane for other black people to follow him.
Exactly.
To get in that business, because the whole thing it boils down to is because all the owners are white. Yeah. If there's black owners, they'll let you do whatever you want. You know, they make the rules. Yeah. So it's like, if you want to kneel, then, you know what I mean? Like, kneel. Yeah. But it's like, you have to create that space and that lane for you. You can't just be outraged and do nothing about it. Yeah. That's what I don't get with these people. They want to be outraged about things, talk about it, post something on Twitter, post something on Facebook. Okay, what are you doing about it? Make a change. Like, JayZ's out here doing something. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like mad passionate about it.
I can see. I'm like over here like...
Because I hate outrage culture and cancel culture. We want to cancel somebody for one thing that's happening when they did all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, JayZ might not be the greatest person. He's not fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to sell drugs. He says crazy shit. He's a rapper, but like, I see somebody that's trying to make a change, trying to help people, and just change the game.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
it's
yeah.
like, why?
and
Why do we have to hate?
Yeah, that's my
Your
thing
own,
too.
and it's his own people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh,
That's sometimes the worst part about it though, because it's always like, no matter what you do,
There's always
people are
haters.
always gonna have something to say.
There's always haters.
Whether it's good or bad.
There's
and it's like they don't even know what you're trying to do, and they're already giving you backlash.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's because people are jealous, and they're gonna. There's always gonna be hate, but it's like.
but my thing is, I think it comes based off because they're not understanding it. So like, I think if you don't understand someone's choice in their life, you're gonna hate on it because you don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Ignorance. Yeah,
That's what
yeah. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
That ignorance just creates hate.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, because even when like people saw Bernie Sanders on Joe Rogan, like all those white boys and shit, they're like, oh, Bernie Sanders isn't that bad. And they thought he was like crazy and had all these crazy ideas and shit.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Sorry, I'm like trying to.
Segue.
Yeah.
Segue queen.
You know me.
But since we were talking about some wild shit, we can talk about. I don't know if you want to segue into that, and then
Yeah, we might as well. Since we're already deep
We're-
in a dark hole, we can talk about.
we're
more,
in the dark side of the pod.
We can talk about more depressing things like the Amazon
Yeah,
rainforest.
fucking burning. Oh man, I don't know. This world is just kind of.
My thing is like I don't understand how politicians and politics in general end up being intertwined with shit that happens in the world like naturally. And I get that, yes, maybe in a sense like every country is a business because there's trading and there's all this other stuff that goes around, and the supply and demand of certain things comes upon us, and people have to, you know, make their business work basically.
Yeah.
But it's like when that's affecting nature, I feel like that's when we're mistreating everything. Like we're not only mistreating ourselves, but we're mistreating like the world in itself, which in turn is us and everything that we provide back into the earth, and it's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, this has been an ongoing thing, I'd say, for like centuries and decades, but it is sad to watch. And I mean, there's really not much we can do here.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
we're
donate.
fucking spoiled as shit here.
Yeah,
in the US.
donate some money, but do you actually know where it's going or what they're actually doing with it? I mean, because it's just like, what are they gonna do? There's some things that you can't control, especially something that gets out of control like that. When fire gets out of control, we've seen it, and it happens in California all the time.
Yeah.
It could be like a little thing, and if it's dry enough, supposedly they were having a dry season over in Brazil at the moment. But the thing is, they set up these controlled deforestation things for cattle farmers and whatnot, and it's like, for what? Because so you can have more animals, you know, to kill. At the end of the day, that's really what it is. We're just like destroying. I think it also it comes down to that a lot of the leaders in the world are men.
Yeah.
I don't hate men.
No, but you know
at the end of the day, like,
this is a feminist pod.
It's Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And I think women need to be in power for us to actually appreciate the world, because at the end of the day, we don't care about that
stuff. Men don't care about stuff like that.
At the end of the day, women always have that instinct, that motherly instinct to take care of things, to just keep things flourishing and keep just take care of the nature and whatnot. Be in touch with nature.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't get that vibe from a lot of men, because they're like, oh, well, you know, there's more where that came from. But it's like, it's not always gonna be there. Especially when we're destroying the Amazon forest or destroying, like, the, you know, the glaciers in Antarctica and whatnot.
Like fucking melting.
Because it's not gonna always be around.
Yeah.
Like, as human race, we're like a fucking virus to the earth. We're like killing it.
Yeah, we are.
And it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, but I think that women need to step up and just try to be empowered, because these men don't give a fuck. They just want the money. It's about the money.
My thing is, like, we need to at least be in there. So that's why, like, I do, like, for example, like, there's been a few countries that have women president. Now we have a really high women in Congress. Like, we have a lot of congresswomen now. So I think, you know, our next level shit is, like, you know, presidents, ambassadors, all this other shit, you know, and it's up and coming. Like, we're getting more into it. And I think that when we're starting, our percentages is getting higher, then we're changing the mind of everyone else in terms of, like, bettering the world and providing what's right. Because I feel like females have more of a grounded mind than men do sometimes, in a sense where we see everything. We don't just see one thing. Because I feel like men can sometimes be too money hungry. Yeah. And we'll bring them back down to a point where it's like, it's not always about money. Yeah. It's about doing what's right and being ethical. And I think that's where we come in. But we'll see how it goes.
I think it needs to be a balance. We need to work together. But it just seems like men have been in power for so long, and we're just not seeing a progression. Yeah. It's kind of just staying stagnant. No one's happy.
There's a little bit of progression, but it's not as much as it should be. It's very, like, it comes in, like, we'll get a little bit and then we'll be, like, back 10 steps. And then we'll get a little bit again. Like, it's, like, constantly progressing but also regressing. And it's like, we can't have that. We need to just strive for always the upward
The whole
line.
thing is, too, in America, like, George Washington fucking said in the beginning, he was like, there should never be two separate parties either. And I feel like that divides us. I mean, just in America. But, I mean, a lot of other countries are corrupt, and it's sad just to watch the world. I mean, like, we just watched a few months ago with Puerto Rico. The dude in Puerto Rico. And then we're watching this guy from Brazil where he's just, like, nonchalant about what's going on with the forest burning. Yeah. And it's like, dude, this isn't cool, because that's, like, 20% of the oxygen that we breathe on Earth. So when that's gone,
our shit just went down significantly.
We can maybe grow more trees, but, like, you know how long it takes for those trees to grow?
And they're in the fucking Amazon. There's also wildlife that a lot of them are extinct. And, like, they're not having their regular ecosystem to be able to continue living or procreating or whatever it is. So imagine, like, you not even it's kind of like gentrification, if you think about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of fucked. It's like money's bringing in some form of you not being able to be in your natural habitat.
True.
If you think about it.
Because gentrification could go either way, but it's also... Because it could create jobs. Yeah. But also...
Everything goes up. It's harder to do things. It's harder to get things.
But that's why you have to be on top of your shit. And...
But that also it pushes you to being better. Or, you know... So, like, I'm not against or for it. I'm very, like, neutral towards a lot of topics because I like to listen in. Yeah. I don't really like to talk about politics. I think I've told you this. Because of that whole, like, it has to be one way or the other. And I'm like, no, not really. Because I feel like you need to be able to understand everything and then you make your own perspective on it. And that's really it.
Yeah, like, you should always be a student. You should never be a follower. Exactly. Like, always be a student, always be learning, always... If somebody has a different opinion than you, I feel like you should
respect it and just...
like, just try to understand it, where they're coming from, because it's like...
I mean, some things are inexcusable, but, like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I think, for example, like, dark stuff, I think a lot of people, we can kind of relate to it and be like, no, we don't fuck with that.
What do you mean, like, dark stuff?
Like, dark stuff, like, fucking... rapists and shit like that.
I thought you were gonna say, like, dark liquor.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say what it was, but you know what I mean. Like, I think no matter what party,
or like
no one likes rape.
Yeah, or mass shootings.
And if you do, you're fucking crazy as shit. And
that's I don't.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't.
But I don't want to get that dark.
Fuck rapists. If you're listening to this, go to hell. God damn.
Yeah, please, no child porn. Jesus Christ.
Don't be a motherfucking predator. Fuck
Yeah,
predators.
dude,
yo.
seriously.
God damn.
I'm gonna drink some of my drink. Don't do that. You can't rub your nipples like that.
No way, because now he's
No,
gonna
I think that's fine.
Alright.
Because I want to talk about my ride here and how my pussy was throbbing because I was so excited to do the pod.
It'd be like that sometimes, you
Sometimes
know.
I just get so happy about it.
Yo, sometimes it's the randomest times I'll just get like horny.
Me too, bro.
I'll be at work and I'm just like,
Is that normal?
I guess like at our age, yeah, because like our hormones are still like
They're all
crazy.
over the place?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that's been happening to me quite often when I'm like driving. I get horny and I'm like, fuck, why'd I get horny? Maybe
It'll just be like your pants rubbing up on your clit and you're like,
that might be it. And I'd be like, oh, that felt nice.
hey.
And then like, yeah, I'm all wet and shit.
Anyway, since we're talking about that, you want to talk about like weird kinks? Or like, do you have any like certain things that are off limits in bed? Or like fucking around with a dude?
I mean,
I would say you don't because
I don't really. I'm not that kinky. I mean, probably the kinkiest thing I've ever done was maybe like use like one of those gags.
yeah, but you've never like done stuff in public.
Oh, I love doing sex in public. It's
Yeah.
like my favorite thing to do.
Doing sex.
Doing the sex in public.
Are you smoking the pot too?
Yeah, I'm smoking the pot and drinking the alcohol, and doing the sex in public.
Ooh. So, yeah, but yeah, how do you feel about like eating ass though? Like, do you eat dude's ass?
I've never eaten a guy's ass, but I would be open to it. Maybe like after showering.
I get you. Yeah,
Yeah.
right after a shower. That's like prime time to eat ass.
Yeah.
I feel like that's everybody though. Well, I would hope that's everybody because like,
Yeah.
you get home from work, your ass is soggy as fuck.
Ew. Mad ass juice. But yeah, no. I don't know. I would like to try it. Like I said, I just have to find the right individual.
I feel like
But I like getting my ass eaten.
I was gonna say since you like mess around with chicks too, I'd say eat a chick's ass first, so then you kind of know what you're getting into yourself in. But it's different with dudes, cause like they don't like landscape, so it might be hairy too, so you don't know.
That's true. I don't want hair in my mouth.
But also like that's where their prostate's at.
Yeah, they might like that shit a lot.
Maybe you just like play with it.
I thought about it though, because that's why I always try to eat. Because I'll be honest, I told you already, I want to pick a man.
Yeah. So you definitely.
So I definitely like. So I always try that, you know, like with whoever I'm sleeping with. Like if I always like touch their ass, they don't really like it though, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Why don't you like me touching your ass? Like I'll pinch it because I think it's cute.
Don't pinch. You pinch like
No,
their
but like
cheek.
no, like not like pinch
You
it, but like I'll ass grab that shit because I like ass.
I feel like you gotta like start like you gotta sneak it. Cause you gotta be like with the okay, but you get consent obviously.
No, yeah, I mean,
Has
I
to be
tried it.
consensual.
Like when I'm like by the taint and then
Yeah,
I'm like
by the
yeah,
balls,
no,
like,
yeah, like
be,
by
like-
the balls. Yeah, no,
and
I
then just,
trust
like,
me, I
slip.
have. And then they'll be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Damn it." I'm like, let me.
And
just...
then you should just continue and be like, you like that? That's what you
I'm
gotta do.
I'm gonna have to force
You
it
have
on
to-
them, basically.
No,
Not force it on
it has
them,
to be
but-
consensual. We're
Right.
all about consent. This is a consensual podcast. We're not telling anybody to
Oh my
put no
God.
tongues in nobody's ass unless they want it.
Okay, mom. But the point is,
But
you know what I'm
guys,
saying?
you have to be more willing to it also.
Yeah, like, can you guys? Be a
Your
little
G
bit-
spot is in your butthole. I mean, not for all men, but
You might like it. Just try it out. I'm a big advocate.
milk
as,
your
like,
prostate.
You have to try things at least once.
Yeah.
Maybe not meth, but you know what I mean.
Besides meth and crack.
but in
and-
terms of like sex, you have to at least try it. If it's not for you, then don't fucking do it again, and that's it. But you gotta try it.
I mean, I like when there's some butt play.
Yeah, like I've had sex where
I appreciate butt
yeah.
play.
Like I've had guys who
Sometimes I
throw
need
a
that little bit of extra.
Yeah, they do.
pinky.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And the
that's
stink.
just like perfect,
I'm like in the stink.
perfectly sized for your anus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my anus.
Yeah, a baby dick, basically.
Whoa. We're not talking about fucking babies here.
Baby finger dick.
Chill.
When I say baby, it's like an adjective for like Like a synonym for like little.
Oh, like a small dick.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a micro penis.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not.
Shout out to all those micro penises out there.
Oh my god! Stop. I've seen I think I've seen one, deaf, and I was just like, yeah, dude, not gonna happen.
You didn't even like
Nope.
pinch it and just like
no.
2 fingers.
I don't know if it
Like
was a micro
thumb,
penis or just
pointer.
a really small penis. I'm not too sure.
It'd be like that.
I don't know. Is a micro penis like just really small? Like
It's like sits on top of the balls. That's how even hard, even erect.
oh, I've definitely seen a micro penis at least once, and I was just like, just kiss me, please. Don't even touch me.
No. Access denied.
Yeah, no, please. Don't even waste your time.
You might as well just fuck a chick because it's like a clit.
Basically.
It's just like a clit with balls.
I might as well just rub on your fucking tip.
You won't even kiss the tip?
I don't know. It was so tiny.
Damn.
I couldn't.
You didn't even feel bad, just like kind of like a guilty.
No. I was just like, just suck on my titties and
Yeah, because like, where are they even gonna put it? Like,
I was like, just
where
go
would
down
it
on me.
fit?
I was like, just go down
It's
on
like a
me.
Lego dick.
That's so fucked.
What do you do with that? You can't even build on that shit.
So it's not a Lego dick because at least with a Lego dick you can build on it.
Yo. Oh my god. Anyway, since we're talking about I don't know.
Soft dicks.
Yeah, have you ever had any crushes on like your friends, or like do you have like soulmates that are friends, like platonic relationships where
Yeah.
you just feel like a connection?
Well, I think we
Obviously
have one.
with me.
I'm
yeah.
like, I think we have one.
Yeah, for sure.
I have one obviously with Kim. I
Yeah.
love Kim. But like
Yeah.
at the same time, like I think that like if me and Kim were in different times, we'd probably be lesbian lovers.
Different times, like what you're talking about?
I don't know,
a
like
different
maybe,
year.
Maybe
or-
like back then, maybe like when we first met, I had a
Mm.
crush on her more of a thing.
I don't think it would be mutual though.
But then like afterwards, like me and her just became friends, and it just was normal, you know. And I don't see her like that anymore.
yeah.
But like I think at first I definitely had a crush on Kim. Kim was bae.
Aw. Kim's such a cutie.
She is.
Shout out to Kim. Does she even listen? I don't even know.
That bitch listens in and out. But yeah.
Well, shout out to Kim. Happy
I'll tell her we
birthday,
shouted her
bitch.
out. Oh yeah, her birthday just passed. Her drunk ass. We were all
Um,
drunk as shit.
Yeah,
But
I feel
anyways.
like you just sometimes you like a friend so much you might think it's something more, but it could just be like a soulmate.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like I've had crushes probably on like most of my friends. I had a crush on Zach.
Well, he's a good-looking guy,
Yeah.
and he's really awesome. Like he's cool as shit. I like him.
And like when we were younger, he wasn't like out, so I was like, oh, maybe like
Maybe he likes me.
yeah. Or
And-
maybe we could like each other, but I was always like kind of distant with it. We never like tried it. I mean, like we made out, but like we were both gay at the time and we were drunk. But it wasn't like there wasn't any kind of feelings there. It was just physical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you should have friends that you love that much though.
Yeah.
Where you would just kiss them and like there's nothing, you know.
Like no strings attached. Or like it won't get to that level of like being romantic. in a
Exactly.
sense?
Where you're
Okay.
still friends, but like it's
It
not
does-
awkward.
It's not romantic. Yeah, I mean, I have friends like that actually. Now that you say it, but like they're guy friends.
Mm.
Like I do kiss some of my guy friends, but we don't like have sex though. But every now and then we'll like if we're drunk enough, we might make out, but we won't be weird about
won't-
it.
It won't go past that.
No,
I get you. I feel you.
but not so much with my girlfriends. I don't know. Maybe I'm too cool for them.
You're a drunk ass bitch.
Yeah, I guess I just like men more when I'm drunk. I don't know, but on cocaine I like women more.
We know that.
Wow.
Anyway,
Talking about
let's
like
talking about that. Like, what's the meaning of "I love you" for you? Like your personal meaning, like of when somebody says like "I love you." I guess it depends where it's coming from
yeah,
too.
it does. So like, it's hard for me because like this is like something I kind of go through
It's,
all
like,
the
personal.
time. Yeah, it is kind of personal. Just because like I don't know how to go about it, you know? Like I don't know if they mean it in a sense, but I think like we were talking about. I told you the whole situation and how I'm like I've always said like yes, sometimes I am in love with these guys that you know I date. Like not in love, but I love them as people. There we go. I love them as people because we spend this time together, just like how you and me spend time. That makes me love you because like we spend time together.
We have a connection.
We have a connection, and it's the same way with them. It doesn't mean I'm in love with them or like want to be in a relationship with them. I mean, in some sort of thing, we are kind of in a relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean like we're like romantically involved or. Like,
I think just as humans, we always like want to label things, and it's like we gotta just have to let it flow.
Yeah,
and like go with the flow, and it's like. We just see like a stigma with I think the word love, and like
because they say it's such a strong word.
And like with guys, I think they're always like, well, they don't say I love you to their guy friends as much as I'd say like me and you say I love you to each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So there's like I feel like there's a little bit of a stigma behind it, and it's like we need to show more love to each other in general.
Like they don't just throw that around unless it's like their mom or like their significant other.
Yeah, and
a
it's
lot
like
of the times.
That's why. I feel like we're having so many problems in the world. It's like because like just saying I love you is so hard for
and
it
anyone.
should be such a it should be very easy because you should be able to just be like to a stranger like I love you.
Yeah.
You know, you might not know them, but like we're all connected in some way because we're all fucking humans. We're all trying to get
the same.
Exactly.
So it's like it's like it shouldn't be an issue as to like it having to be a certain way of love. You just love them for them. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah. I feel like there wouldn't be as such like negativity in the world if we would just if it would just flow easier.
Yeah. And not have to be like a certain type of love, like how you said, like segmented or like differentiated. It's just all the same thing. Mm-hmm. I get that. I can understand that.
But also I guess some people don't want other people to get the wrong idea. Yeah. Like in your situation, you're kind of scared for like.
Yeah, because like my thing is like I feel like I would say it, just because like I do love
X,
Y, and Z. I'm like X, Y,
I don't
and Z. But I'm not in love.
We need a nickname for him. F.
Oh, Buckeye. I'm like there we go, Buckeye.
Buckeye.
Buckeye. Remember from like a couple episodes ago?
Oh, he was the one that tried to put in your butt. Oh.
And that's why Vanessa was cringing when I mentioned
Where is she?
She left us for a little bit.
Wow.
I was writing.
You were writing what?
She was writing you a poem.
Oh. Oh, our anniversary is on Friday, so she's probably, I don't know, she's probably she's up to no good. Or good for me.
That's so cutie.
Anyway.
How many years?
5. Isn't that crazy?
That is pretty
crap.
crazy.
It went by so fast.
It really did.
I feel like I just met her. I mean, like, we learned a lot about each other, but I feel like it was, like, yesterday.
Like, it still feels new. Isn't that how it's supposed to be, though? Like, I feel like when you, like, are with someone you're supposed to be with, it's always supposed to be exciting. Like, it's never supposed to be boring.
Yeah.
Like, it still has to feel
I mean, there are times where, like, not because of her I'm bored, but just because, like, what's going on in this situation, like, I'll be bored.
Yeah.
You know, like, we'll just be at home and I'll be bored.
Yeah.
But our like, relationship isn't boring.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, your relationship in itself isn't. That's...
No. Yeah. Still fresh. Mm-hmm. Fresh as fuck.
Because I think after a while, love dies, too. Like, it dims down a little bit. But I think, like, when you're with the right person, it doesn't do that.
Well, that, and you also have to put the effort in. Like, you both have to put effort into, like... So a memory came up on Facebook, and I had written, I think it was last year, it was like, is love a choice or is it a feeling? And it's both, I think. Yeah. Because you have to choose every day to love that person and put in that effort.
And be willing to, accept, because there's gonna be moments where you guys aren't gonna agree on things,
Yeah.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So there's gonna be moments where you have to kind of either pick and choose your battles, things too,
Mm-hmm.
but also kind of understand one another.
Yeah.
Not just communicate it, but understand it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it is a lot of work, and you have to be willing to have that work. And that's kind of how I see, like, even my friendships. Like, I have to be willing to want to be your friend, to be able to hear you out, even if we don't agree on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like any relationship, it's like that.
Yeah, definitely. Because there are some people where, like, I can't find, like, common ground with anymore. Where I'm just like, okay, well, this friendship is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I would say with you and, like, some of my other friends, like, we can see eye to eye on certain things. And, like...
Or at least understand each other.
Yeah. And understand each other and find common ground. And have conversations where it's not just, like, somebody shuts you out because they feel a certain way.
Yeah.
It's like, talk to me. We can have a conversation. I'll talk about anything.
That's the thing, though. I feel like with us girls, like, we have more of that, letting what it is, like, what's in our mind just come out. Like, we're more no filter than a lot of men are. So it's a little harder when you have, like, male friends. And, like, you're trying to make them understand and vice versa. Yeah. So I feel like you kind of, because, you know, like you said, it's society in general. Like, everyone always talks about how, like, us as women, we get targeted because of our, you know, our gender, in a sense. And I'm sorry for, like, you know, people who are non-gender or
non-binary.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, whatever.
But you know what I mean. So, there is still that stigma in society that, you know, women are this way, men are that way.
Yeah.
But it's okay for men to be soft too and express themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And we forget that sometimes.
I think I respect that even more.
I do too.
Anytime, like, I see a dude cry, I'm just like, fuck yeah.
Because they gotta let it out too. Like, when the fuck do they get to let it out?
Yeah, that's why, like, I think as humans, we just have to be more forgiving.
Yeah.
And even with ourselves, segueing into the next topic, I guess.
Yep, that's why I was nodding. I was like, yes.
Like, because, like, we can't be stuck on something that's in the past that we've done. And, like, we have to just forgive ourselves for it.
I mean, it's normal. Make mistakes.
I think people, in general, we sacrifice, like, our well-being sometimes for others people's. You know? Like, and it's like, you think you're doing a good thing because you think that self-sacrificing means you're being a good person, but it's like, also you have to take care of yourself. Like, self-preservation. But it's kind of hard to know when to draw the line.
Exactly.
I don't know. Being a fucking human is complicated. Holy shit.
But, like, I feel like we talk about this all the time, but I've always said, like I said... I've always said, like I said, that the mental health is so vast and it's so important that we forget that all the time.
Yeah, and we gotta, like, sometimes take a second and, like, we have to monitor, I feel like, our thoughts and, like, the stuff that we're telling ourselves, like, mentally. Like, if you're beating yourself up, you gotta be like, chill. Like, I can't do anything about that. That already happened. And you gotta just kind of let it go. And it's really hard for us.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me.
On it. Yeah, I'm like that too.
And, like, you'll bring up something that happened, like, 10 years ago. And you're just like, why did that just pop up in my head? Yeah. But you have to kind of just be like, okay, but I'm here. I survived that. You know? So,
and I think it makes us who we are as we grow, you know? Because as we get older, we're going through different experiences. We're going through different times,
and learning things.
And we're learning shit that we didn't know 10 years ago. But it's also, if you learned it 10 years ago, it's different now. Yeah. So it's like a double thing that, like, it's just crazy.
It's like, you're like, oh, if I could go back and tell myself that at this point in time. Yeah. But it's like, you can't. We don't have a fucking time machine or, like, the time turner. Like, this isn't fucking Harry Potter. Fuck. But yeah, I think we need to just be more forgiving and more forgiving with ourselves and more respectful and try to be more aware of, like, when you're giving too much of yourself. Yeah. Like, because there has to be something at the end of the day for you.
Yeah.
You know? So you have to... God bless you.
Oh, I'm trying not to sneeze loud.
Bitch,
No, yeah.
sneeze. I said God bless you.
Thank you.
So sneeze on the mic.
I already sneezed though.
ASMR.
Next time. But no, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That's why I think of everything as like, okay, I went through this. I beat myself up for it a lot sometimes, but I'm like, you know what? If I didn't do it, then I wouldn't be the way I am now. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I embrace that shit. And that's why like I'm such an open book when it comes to a lot of things. Just because like I appreciate who I am and the stuff I've done, good or bad. And if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't. And it might help you too, because maybe you've gone through it, but you've never talked about it.
Yeah.
And then I'm here telling it like nothing, and you're just like, that's dope. Let me go and tell someone my story.
Yeah.
So then it opens the door to everyone being more accepting towards each other.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly. But yeah. What the fuck were we talking about? I'm having like a brain fart.
I'm trying to remember what else we were talking about. What about your week? What'd you do? You didn't tell me. Well, we didn't really finish the week. I know.
Bitch, like me and Vanessa went to that food truck festival. It was
on Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was okay.
I went to the fair twice.
Yeah, you did. You liked it, right? Is it over now?
Yeah, I finished on Sunday. But I think they're gonna have another one for Labor Day.
Oh, maybe we'll go.
Yeah. It was good though. I liked it. I find it's so corny because like I'm such a huge romantic. I'm so fucking corny, Jesus Christ. But I'm also a hard ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm a romantic hard ass bitch.
It's funny how I know exactly. I'm the same way. I feel like.
Yeah,
because I'll be a romantic, but I'll try to like pretend.
But like I'm so hard ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no bitch. You know. So I feel like we have to constantly like go. Yeah. Anyway, so
constantly fighting that.
Yeah. So
because I feel like me and you,
we're always afraid. That's why.
And like we're also like around guys a lot, so we kind of like get that from them.
Yeah.
Because like we're like, oh, we gotta have like that.
Like I gotta be
guard
tough.
up.
Like I'm still a tough bitch.
Yeah, you have to have that guard up a little bit.
Yeah, so let me say, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, so when I was at the fair, I was seeing like these couples, and I was like, damn, that cute. I want to come here with my shorty, and just be like on the grass and just like mad cutie.
Yeah.
And then and then it went away because I got hungry. And I just wanted to get high and get drunk while I was at the fair. Yeah. So I bought like a fuck ton of shooters, and it was just pouring that shit into these big ass pineapples.
Wait, was it like a pina colada?
Yeah, but like in a pineapple.
We got those at the food truck festival. They were good.
So I put like four shooters in that bitch. Hey. I was drunk, so I was like, hey. And then I was eating crazy. It was just a good time. But yeah, the whole romance thing, I'm like, I get a little sad sometimes.
Because you want to, because you kind of, like, you're torn? Is that what it is? Like, you
I think it's just, like, no, I talk about this with my friends all the time. It's just, like, I've always been a romantic person, but, like, I feel like I'm at the age, or, like, because of the social pressure of, like, you're at the age where you have to start getting stuff done or whatever, because you're getting older. But at the same time, I feel like I don't want to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to start dating someone and then, like, a year goes on, and then it's like, you know, I wasted my fucking year.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, we can't tell the future, so you never know. So it's kind of like just waking up in the morning is a risk. Like, we're taking a risk, like, going outside. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. What I'm saying. A fucking plane could crash into you. You don't know.
And not only that, but we also don't know exactly whether we chose the right path or if we're going in the right direction.
But the thing is, you have to trust that it is the right path. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, and like trust that God has a plan for you. I mean, if you're not religious, whatever. But
I always like to say like the universe has a plan for you.
Universe, God, whatever, has a plan for you. And you kind of just, you can make decisions and go either way.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's kind of where I'm trying to be.
But you can't you can't go back and be like, oh, well, what if I did it like this?
But I do think about things like that all the time.
I know, it's so annoying. Same.
But I think that's also just because that's where our human kicks in a little bit.
And just being women. I think we're very like indecisive because we're just like,
we're just
what if?
you know what it is? We're really analytical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
and
analyze
I don't think that's a bad thing though.
And I feel like guys can be also too, but I feel like we go more in depth with it.
Yeah.
Where we're thinking about like shit that happened like 5 years ago, and we're relating it back to something that's happening right now. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Does that have anything to do with that? But it probably does, because it's like, why are you making that connection?
Yeah.
But anyway, when you're with your shorty, do you ever get like jealous?
About what?
Just like in general.
Like
Say
other...
like you see like something on his phone, like you see like a text or something, and it's like a girl's name or something.
Well, yeah. But I won't say anything. I'll never say anything.
Okay,
I'll kind of be like, I'll kind of pretend like I didn't see it.
Okay, but what if, do you follow each other on Instagram?
No, I don't ever follow anyone.
Okay, damn. Yeah. I was going to say, because if you see him like something on Instagram, do you get mad at something like that?
I'll look at it just to see what's going on, but like, I don't really, after like 2 seconds, I'm over it.
It doesn't bother you?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what I don't get with certain people. Like, you'll see, like, things on, I don't know, like, Twitter.
That whole, I'm gonna be honest, that whole phone and social media thing really ruined shit.
Yeah, but I think, like, also, before that, when people would, like, look at somebody a certain way, like, a dude, if somebody looked at his girl a certain way, he would get, like, jealous. And it's, like, I feel like that's all internal. Like, that's all on you. Why are you getting jealous? You don't even know this person. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I guess sometimes you can feel a connection. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's all like insecurity though, jealousy. It's like, what do you, at the end of the day, what are you jealous of? If you don't trust that person, why are you with them? That's true.
My thing is more like, I'd rather just not know.
Yeah. Like, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. That's kind of me right now. Yeah. That's me right. Like, but I will not lie and say I don't think about it.
I'll like big butts again.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's also bad too. Like, I don't express that part. Like, I don't express my jealousy.
But what are you jealous of?
No, but like not jealous, but like that whole like getting in your head kind of thing, where like you'll start thinking things, whether you see something or not. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that just happens.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think it's just normal.
I think that, yeah, I've had thoughts too. I'm like, Vanessa's not home yet? Like, where is she? Honestly.
Was she fucking like over here rubbing like, clits on someone else?
Because I feel like you need to have like a little bit of that though, too, because that also, I feel like, keeps you attracted to them. Because you're like, damn, they're hot. Like, so they could, I'm like, she can get anybody she wanted, you know? So it's like,
yeah, because you don't want
someone... That keeps you attracted. Yeah, you don't want somebody, like, just moping around that's, like, gross. And, like, nobody wants.
Is that, like, because you think that way? Or is it because you're just being, like, a little possessive? Like, because sometimes I feel like it can be confused with that. And maybe it's not that.
I don't think I'm possessive at all. Like, I let her do whatever she wants.
Or, like, obsessive.
I don't think it's obsessive. I just think it's natural.
See, that's why I go, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, these feelings that I get of, like, I guess those feelings that you're saying that are normal, I feel like they're over the top. Like, I feel like in my...
How in depth do you go, though? Does it go where you're, like, going on Finsta? Going on our Finsta? And
No.
Okay.
No, not like that. But it's more like, I feel like I shouldn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's the thing. What I'm saying with forgiveness.
That's why if you're saying it's normal, now I'm like, okay, I guess it is.
That's the thing with forgiveness, though. Like, you have to let yourself feel feelings, and then forgive yourself after. That's what forgiveness is about. You know, like,
I gotta see it more like that then.
Yeah,
I don't feel bad about it.
You can't feel bad. I mean, like, in the moment you might, but you gotta be like, damn, like, you know how many people feel like that? Yeah. You have to, like, put yourself in perspective. Like, this isn't crazy. Because you're telling yourself you're crazy, right? Is that what's happening? Well, or you're just saying, like, this is over the top? I just think,
like, I should be able to trust people. And, like, I sometimes don't, like, not trust people, like, 100%. No. Like, I always have my guard up. But, like, I should be a little bit more, like, okay, I can't be that, not trusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the world we live in as women. Because we're taught like at such a young age to not trust people. So it's like we're growing up and it's like very hard for us to trust people. They have to build our trust. Mm-hmm. And I think that's normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard living in a world where you don't trust anything, but it's like all this shit that happens, we have a reason to be like, have a little bit of a guard up. Mm-hmm. But we have to trust ourselves. And that's why you have to forgive yourself. Damn, I feel like a preacher right now.
I feel like you're my therapist right now. You're therapying
Pastor
me.
Tara up in this bitch. Pastor Panera.
Damn. But no, I feel that because I love shit like this, you know? I love that.
No,
whole,
yeah. It's not even a trust thing because it's more about you than it is
that's
about
what
other
I'm
person.
saying. Like, that's why I feel like, okay, that's exactly what I feel now that you expressed it that way. Like, I feel like I'm like, I think about it and I'm like, am I wrong? Like, is it me?
You're
like,
creating it in your head, right?
Yeah.
You're creating that. Your
negativity or negative.
But you're also,
thing.
you're visualizing it, right? In your head. You're like, oh, well, he can be doing this or he can be doing that or she could be doing this, she could be doing that. And it's like, why?
Yeah, like, why are these... My thing is, like, why am I getting these thoughts? And then I'm like, can you go away? I was fine 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's, like, so irrelevant. And it's probably not even happening. And you're like, that's what anxiety really is. Because you're, like, visualizing things that didn't even happen yet. You're...
Damn, my anxiety's through the fucking roof then.
Yeah, so...
Like, I feel like my mind goes wild sometimes.
Yeah, mine does too. Yeah, same. The thing is, you gotta, like, quiet it. Like, you have to learn how to, like, just, like, shut it off. Mm-hmm. And, like,
it's like that whole trust issue, even in general. Like, I feel like, I don't know. It's not something easy to do, like you said.
It's not. No. It's not. Because I still struggle with, like, trusting people. I don't, like, open up to people easily. Especially, like, as I get older, I'm like, this person doesn't deserve... like, the full me, or, like, the real me. So I'm just, like...
I think sometimes that's my problem, I feel. I feel like I let too much of me out sometimes.
Yeah.
But I also appreciate it because, like, I feel like I do it for my own benefit. Bless you.
Thank you.
Not really because someone else is benefiting from it or not.
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Like
you should be worrying about yourself because that's what everybody else is doing.
Yeah. So, like, I vent or I talk about my shit because it makes me feel good to talk about it. Mm-hmm. And when I hear it out loud, I'm like, and I get other people's perspective, I kind of know in what direction I feel like it's going, like, in terms of, like, things I do.
Yeah. It's kind of like when
I like people listening to me.
It's kind of like when you're on Amazon. Like, and you are looking at something you want to buy, and you're like, okay, let me look at the reviews, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like that. You just want other people's opinions.
Exactly.
Because I guess at the end of the day, we want to have somebody to relate to.
To relate to, yep.
So that we can justify our feelings, so that they're not like so alien. Mm-hmm. You know, like they're not coming out of left field for no reason. Yeah. It's like, we're not alone.
And you also become aware.
Yeah. And we're not alone. Like, you think you're feeling a certain way because of this and that, and it's like somebody in the world somewhere else might be feeling the same exact thing. Mm-hmm. So, we gotta just keep that in mind. Just spread love.
Your lashes are kind of long.
I got mascara on.
They're kind of nice.
Yours are long, but you have your
Well, I have my extensions, yeah. I'm actually getting them done on Friday again.
Before your trip?
For this vacay.
You about a thought on your trip?
You know, it's so crazy you say that because the last time I went on a trip, I did thought.
That's what I wanted to ask you too, like
I've always thoughted at least once.
Are you gonna, like, find, like, a Polish boy or some wild shit?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
So you're keeping that option open?
I am, of course. I'm in another area. I'm in a whole nother fucking continent.
The time zone.
Yeah, like, if I was maybe in the state, I might consider, like, it being, you know, wrong. But once we're out the state...
we cross state lines.
Different area code, bro. Like,
so even if when you're in New York City, does that count or not? The city is, like...
I won't see anyone from the city because, like, I don't feel like I hate the like. I don't. It's not that I hate the city. I just don't like going like commuting and coming back. So I will always prefer someone who is anywhere but like 20 minutes or less.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of like consistency. Like I don't want to see someone frequently that lives a fucking hour away.
That's funny you say that too because, right before I like started talking to Vanessa, I was talking to this girl in the city and it was just like it was like a headache. Going to see her, and I wasn't like really feeling her like that. Yeah, it was like more forced, and I was just like, I told her I was like, yo, I can't do this anymore. If you ain't gonna meet me halfway, like at least in Hoboken, something like damn. She wasn't even willing to like take the train to Hoboken, and I was just like, nah, like you're a nice person, good luck in life, but like I'm tired of driving to the city because like at least when I started talking to Vanessa, like she would come up here, and I was like, damn, get my pussy wet. Like, she's coming up here. She's like, no, I'll come to you. Exactly. Like, I was like, okay. She had me at that. Like, she had her own car. I love that shit. She could come through. Like, I was like, I love that shit. That does turn me on. I'm not gonna lie. Even though she was, like, a ride, she was, like, half hour, 40 minutes. Yeah. Like, when I would go visit her, I was like, it's worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. She did it for you. Because exactly. So like that's where we built our trust because I'm like, damn, like she'll come all the way this way for me. Yeah. Just to meet me. I fucks with that. And but that's what I'm saying. Like that's dope. When you have like that balance, but like this other chick, I was just like, fam, I can't. It's just too much. Like New York traffic. Yeah, you're not worth it to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. That's exactly what happened to me. Like, that's why I don't like dating guys from the city because I just can't. That commute, I don't want to go there. I don't want to drive there, and I don't want to fucking take a bus or a train to get there. Like, I just don't want to do it. I'm sorry. We fancy bitches. I'm like, you come to me, bro. That's why I like people that are, like I said, if it's more than a 15, 20-minute ride, I ain't coming. Yeah. That's really how I am. I could see, like, if I lived in the city, but, like, nah. Like, I was driving out there. Yeah, because maybe you're just a train away or maybe 2 trains away. Yeah, that's different. Yeah. But, like, and you're not driving, exactly. Yeah. Fuck that. But yeah, fuck long-distance relationships. I'm sorry. Shout out to trust and I don't know, forgiveness. Is that gonna be the title of our episode? That sounds lame as shit. Oh my god. I feel like we will lose followers. We'll lose listeners for that. They'll be title. Like, what is this shit? I guess we can talk about like our kink. Well, do you want to talk about our kink? Oh no, we kind of did. I'm trying to think of what is your kinks? Like, we didn't really talk about kinks. Yeah, we did a little bit. Thumb in the ass. I'm about that life. Oh, you like that? I do. Thumb? Like a little pole. Whole thumb? But what about the pinky? Thumb. I don't know what finger they use, but a finger in the ass every now and then is nice. Thumbs up. I feel like it was a thumb. I'm trying to remember. I feel like that's a thick-ass finger. Just like, that's not the whole thing, just like the tip. Just the tip of your thumb. Just like lubricate it a little bit? Just to kind of play with it. Play with the ass a little bit. Just like like a rim job? Yeah, like a rim job. Okay. Watch Vanessa try that tonight. Vanessa tries it every night. There you go. She be getting them swooshes on them rims. She be shooting shots with them rims. Damn, Vanessa. But, yeah. Kinks. What else? What other kinks do you like? Sometimes I like to be like just like dominated. I guess that's not really a kink though. I do like that though. The choking. Yeah, and choked. Yeah. I like that too. Or I'm like tied up. I like when I feel like I'm about to pass out. You know what that's how crazy I am. Yeah. You know what it is? I like to feel like out of control for a little bit because I feel like all day I'm like having to be in control. Yeah. And I feel like to be out of the control for a little bit is just like amazing. Orgasmic. Yeah. Yeah. So I feels you on that one. Yeah. I also like to like have my leg. I don't know if that's a kink though. I don't think so. Like having my legs like behind my head.
I like doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I do. I'm really nasty. It's so bad.
you do have kinks, bitch. You're trying to say you don't have kinks.
Well, yeah, I like being like a pretzel.
Yeah.
But that's just because, like, that's shit I like. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like riding face a lot.
Yo, I was just thinking that. You remember? I like sitting on faces.
Yeah.
Riding faces.
Like, can I just sit on your face?
Or
Let me
sometimes
see what else do I like. I like simple shit too, though. Like, I still like the whole, like, just like the caress thing. I'm soft like that.
Like touching and like.
Yeah, like just touching turns me on. I'd be like, like a nice little rub down, like.
When Vanessa rubs
with
my
the
back,
fingertip,
rubs my feet.
Yeah, like the fingertip thing, or like like the kissing all over and shit like that, or licking.
I don't know like you from your head, dude.
Yeah, like I'm really nasty. I'm disgusting. I'm going to hell.
I feel like sometimes we're nasty too.
But I feel like you have to be like that, or else it gets boring.
We're like controlled nasty.
Yeah.
Well, we don't do like anything like disgusting.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like weird with certain things, so depends what kind of mood I'm in.
I fucks with all of it. I'm down to try whatever, honestly. But that's just me. I like getting teabagged.
Oh shit, that's dope. I respect that. I got teabagged before. I got teabagged before by Zach when I was sleeping, but I guess it's not really a teabag because he just like put his balls on my forehead.
Your head?
Yeah.
No, I like it. I'll be like this, laying, taking a whole mouthful of balls.
What do balls taste like though? Are they sweaty?
They don't taste like anything.
Can you fit 2 balls in your mouth at once?
No, definitely not. You gotta take turns with both
I was
balls.
gonna say, I'm like,
you gotta take turns with both balls. But guys like that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Because I guess it's like playing with, like, I don't know, like their insides, kind of like.
Because what would that be equivalent to us?
Or ovaries.
That would be our ovaries, right? Yeah. That's crazy.
So imagine someone tingling your ovaries. That might feel a little weird, right?
Yeah, but I fucks with it, you know?
It was gonna make my shit feel nice, right?
Charlie's so wrong. You know? But yeah. So are you gonna be like Teabag?
Teabag Queen?
Teabag Queen? Is that your new nickname?
That's the name of the pod.
Oh, that is Teabag Queen. The ending of the entire pod.
Do you like balls on your forehead?
I like getting slapped with dick on my face.
Yes, you know, me and Vanessa, we like titty slap each other sometimes.
Really? I do that too, though. Like, I like when guys like motorboat my shit. That's hot. I didn't know lesbians did that. That's hot. No, but I get that though, because like I do that too. Like I'll have his face here and I'll just start.
Yeah, because you have big ass tits, so you could just like bam. It's like Godzilla on that shit. Do you like, you ever throw your titty on like his dick or like his balls? This is getting crazy.
No, but I'm about to try that.
Do you ever get a titty fuck? Do you ever like fuck?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's alright. I spit on it.
I was gonna say.
I spit all over it.
Was it like overrated? Did he didn't like obviously come from it?
I just like their reaction towards it because they look like idiots when they're like.
So did he like get on your chest or like how did it work? Like, did he sit on? Like,
I don't remember now.
How do you titty fuck?
I think I was just standing like this or something, and I was just like going on and like put my.
You were standing, but like, where was he then? Like,
I don't remember. His dick was just so erect. I don't know what to tell you.
It was long.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I guess whatever.
Damn, I wasn't crazy about it though. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it's stupid. It's like scissoring. Like scissoring doesn't actually really do anything.
Really? I feel like it does.
Okay, I guess
I scissored when I had sex with a girl. And
did you come?
Rubbing clits was great.
You came from rubbing clits?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
It's hot.
I wish I could, but like every time we've tried it, I'm just like I start laughing and I'm like, this is like not doing anything for me.
Maybe you need to try more. Maybe try it with some lube.
Try it with some lube?
Mm-hmm. You don't use lube?
Yeah. Well, obviously we have lube. Like, I have fucking vibrator.
Have you ever... I remember one time I had sex and I drenched my entire shit with lube. and it was hot.
You drenched what, your vagina?
Like my whole vagina. Like
I feel like you gotta be careful though too. You don't want to get it like a yeast infection. Because I feel like
I get water-based lube.
Okay, but still, I can feel like it throws off your pH balance or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway.
Sperm does, but not water.
Anyways. Since we're done talking about our kinks, you want to talk about anything else, or you want to wrap this shit up?
Well, let's wrap it. I think this was a good pod. We talked about a lot of important things.
Well, I'm fucking grateful you thought it was a good pod. What about all the fucking 9 pods before this?
I've always thought each one is good.
Okay.
I think we've only had like one that was like, it was good, but it wasn't like our finest moment.
Episode 2?
I think so.
Shout out to episode 2. I also wanted to shout out my boy Gustavo. I don't know if he actually listens, but he donated like $5 to the pod. That's why we have $6 on Anchor.
Oh, really? That's so awesome. That's mad cutie.
Thanks, fam. Thanks,
mad
Gustavo.
cute. I fucks with that.
It's dope, man. I don't even know if he listens, but if he does, shout out to him.
That's pretty cool.
Who else you want to shout out? Shout out to Lil Dev. Shout out to Kim.
That she never came to our pod.
Yeah, Lil Dev, you gotta come through.
You were about to say, fuck you, Dev.
Yeah, I was. I was about to be like, fuck you, Dev.
It's alright. She wouldn't get mad. She'll start laughing.
I know. It's all love.
Who do I want to shout out? I want to shout out my nail lady. That bitch did a fucking banging
Does she listen
job.
to the pod?
No, she doesn't, but I'm going to shout her
she
out anyways.
probably doesn't even know English.
She does, but like she got an accent, but...
Where's she from? Korea?
I don't know, actually. I think they're Vietnamese.
Vietnamese? Okay. The war's been over, so... Cool.
Yeah. But they be talking
They gotta
shit.
make their money. Yeah, they
fucking nail...
do.
Like, going to the nail salon, it was so funny. This lady... Next to me, she was getting a pedicure. I shit you not. She made the poor fucking guy change her shit 3 times. Then
Why?
she just didn't like the color, and he already was like basically done.
No.
So then he was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch."
That's not okay.
And then he made some other girl do it, and then that girl took the whole shit off and restarted again. So this bitch got her nails done her toes done 4 times.
Who has time for all that?
And then she had the nerve to get mad at him because he was like, you gonna do my nails after? He was like, no, I got an appointment. He was like, she was like, I made an appointment with you. Like, she started spazzing, and me and the other nail girls were dying.
That's kind of fucked up, though.
Yeah, we were pissed, but we were laughing because like this bitch is crazy. And he kept complaining about her out loud. Even
I would have
in
just been like, bitch, you're beat. That shit's on.
No, the girl was like, yo, if I was him, I would have quit. I would have been quit.
Yeah. That's
And then
crazy.
because they were so busy looking at that whole situation, the other guy at the pedicure thing let the thing overflow of water. And there was a lady in it. Like, she had her feet in it. And
she
was
didn't
like,
say nothing?
And she was like, bro, this shit about to overflow. It was at the rim. We were dying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nail salons today. I was like, yo,
Was she white?
No, she was a black lady. And I was like, yo, is it a fucking full moon today? Because everyone's acting up. Today was a wild day.
I don't know. Is it a full moon today?
Did you finish the pond?
No, it's still going.
Oh.
I mean, like, you want to say our goodbyes, though?
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Kirby's not going to be here for, like, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So we're going to take a little break, guys. And I might surprise you guys and have an episode, because I'm going to probably miss doing it. If I could get somebody to jump on an episode. If you guys want to talk about anything, hit us up. Hit us up on Twitter. Email, because Kermit's going to be out of the country.
All the info is on the Instagram.
Go on our Insta, 2 Girls on Pod.
Maybe you should put a post up on Twitter with like all our contact info.
Bitch, I only have 6 followers on Twitter.
I don't care. Promote our
I'll
shit.
put it on Facebook.
Alright.
Follow us. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yo.
We should put our shit on Pornhub.
I did.
Really?
I haven't checked it, though. I gotta check it.
No way. You really put our shit on Pornhub?
I put, like, the first 3 episodes, but I gotta check it.
That's hot. I'm about to be like, check us out on Pornhub.
We're on Pornhub. Check it out. Because my boy put his pod up on Pornhub. And they're, like, the #1 pod up there, so I'm like... We gotta do this shit. But anyway, thanks for listening. We love you guys.
I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and we'll have some really good shit.
Kermie about to get some European dick. Anyway, we love you. Peace out. It was cool.
Deuces.
Wednesday pod. Deuces.
La 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 la